What is Python? Python is a programming language, and we use programming language to talk to the computer. The way we use English as a mode of communication between human beings, similarly, to talk to the computer, we have to use a programming language. We talk to the computer by giving it a set of instructions. Computer will execute those instructions and will give us output. Can you tell what do we call those instructions? These instructions are called programs. They're also called code. These programs do certain things for us. Can you think of programs that we use on daily basis? Our world is surrounded by computer programs. These are called softwares and these are in form of applications, websites, mobile apps, video games, and operating systems. These programs are created by software developers. Once you master programming languages, you will be able to create many software systems. Some examples of softwares are WhatsApp, YouTube, Google search engine, Amazon.com, and many more. There are more than a billion softwares that are available for use and the number continues to grow. Let's launch Python shell and give very simple instruction to add 3 and 7. What is the response the computer is going to give? It will be 10. Let's say we want to create a simple calculator and we want to take inputs from the user. We will have to write instruction for the program to do things in certain way. For example, to take first number as input, we will have to say something like this. When we run this, it will give us a prompt, enter the first number. Let's enter 100. And let's write next statement to take the second input from the user. Let's run this and let's enter the second number as 75. We have got X and Y. Now since it's a calculator program, we will have to give another instruction to do addition. This will give sum of the two numbers. I can also write instruction to do multiplication. This will give me the product of the two numbers. To create simple calculator, I have to give all the instructions to the computer. Now the question is, if we have to give all the instruction to the computer and it will do things for us, we can very well do these calculations using pen and paper. We can do addition, subtraction, multiplication, division on paper and pen. Then, what is the benefit of having a computer? There are many benefits of the computer: speed, accuracy, storage, multitasking, automation. But the main benefit of the computer is speed. Computers are blazingly fast. Let's do a simple calculation. We can very well tell that the answer would be 19. Let's do another calculation. If we have to do this calculation, we will take a lot of time, maybe even days. But for computer, it will do this calculation in fraction of seconds without even blinking. Human beings can execute 2 to 3 instructions per second, whereas a computer can execute billions of instructions per second. For example, Intel's i5 microprocessor has clock speed of 4.1 GHz. That means it can process 4.1 into 10 to the power 9 instructions per second, which is 4.1 billion instructions per second. Speed is the superpower of computers. It can execute instructions at a blazing fast speed. It also means that a computer will just execute instructions that is given to it. If we give correct instructions to the computer, it will produce correct output. If we give wrong instructions to the computer, then it will produce wrong output. Whose responsibility is to give right instructions to the computers? We, the software developers. It is software developers' responsibility to give right instructions to the computer. What is the responsibility of the computer? Responsibility of the computer is to execute the given instructions at a blazing fast speed. That's the reason you should learn Python very well, so that you can give right instructions to the computer, which is error-free and highly efficient. Consider that you are a programmer who is writing software for a self-driving car. If your program has errors, then it could lead to disaster. Our world is surrounded by programs. So we must master coding so that we can create very high quality software programs and make our world a better place to live.